you.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's another episode with me here on Real Life Talk with Blessing. I'm here with some of my friends and we're talking about something people were actually debating on Facebook today. So the debate was, can you marry a man who lives in his family house?
Okay, first of all, let me take, like even the Bible said, a man will leave his parents and cleave to his wife.
Yes,
and that's the right thing to do. You understand? Then coming to living together in the family house, it's a capital no. Yes, this is African society. We all want to be called good wives. We all want to be traditional, even sometimes pretentious. But we know that every woman naturally loves her space. You understand?
It's
That's
true.
On the part of the women. We love our space.
It's true.
So, and they say you can't have more than a captain in a ship.
Yeah.
Once you have a family or a mother-in-law, and then you have a wife, these are two people playing the same character. Naturally, there will be conflict. Then coming to the side of the man, you understand? There are things a man would naturally condone, you understand, from his wife. But because he's in the family house, he would want to protect his pride, his ego. He doesn't want to seem like his wife is controlling him. You understand? And something he would have naturally condoned or even done for his wife. But because his family is watching, he would want to be playing that manly role in the same situation, making his wife a slave. I have a cousin. He dated the husband for 8 years. They met in her first year while in her medical studies or whatever. She read medicine. They were living together. They got married. She was in the UK. She sent money. You know, she had more money than the guy then. Fine. Sent money, rent a house, let's move out. The guy ate the money, came back. Fine, let's get married. They got married. The marriage did not last more than 1 year. So tell me why people that live together for 8 years could not last more than 365 days. Because they were in the family house. The girl wants to eat. No, mommy doesn't like us eating in the room. They will have to go to the dining room.
Wow.
At some point, the whole thing, there was tension. They couldn't stomach it anymore. Basically, nobody should try it.
No, seriously.
And see finish will enter.
Yes, that's the major. That's the major. You lose your self-respect. There's a one visitor to take for person house.
God bless you.
They will send that message. They will say, enter kitchen, go pound. You understand? Because now you've lost that thing that made you a visitor.
Yes. Before you think you can live with a woman, first of all, plan yourself. Priorities before you are fit. You should be able to get a roof over your head. That's what makes you a man. So if you are still living under your parents' roof, you are not fit to pluck another person's daughter to come and live with you. Because you have to play by the rules of your parents, which will not work for your wife.
Very important discussion.
Yes, so if you know you're not ready, wait.
Yes. A lot of them just want to do it so that they're not going to lose the girl.
There are many fishes in the ocean.
I think it's
true.
actually the tradition, like
Chinese, Indians.
No, I don't know about the Chinese. I
Yes,
know about
even the
Indians. I know
Chinese.
about Sri Lankan as well because they are all the same tradition, you know. But Indians, I think it's compulsory. Like you have to live with the parents of the man to show them how humble you are. You know, you cook and serve everybody. In fact, the first thing you do in the morning is to boil water for tea. This Indian tea. You serve your mother-in-law, father-in-law.
But is it working for them?
Hold on, that's what I wanted to say because those their
But what they are
Indian
happening
movies.
is actually what is happening.
That's what I'm saying because eventually in those their series, you will see them having issues in the family.
Always having issues.
You understand? They always
That's why their
have
storyline
issues.
is always complicated.
I'm telling you.
And when the woman, okay, now you want to relax and stretch your legs in the morning, and the mother-in-law will come and start knocking on the door. Madam, would you go and cook for your husband? And the men say they won't even defend their wives in the presence of their parents.
This thing is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Let me explain to you. Sorry to say this, but this is like blood is thicker than water. You find out that most times when a man is having issues, you understand, the parents will support him.
Yes.
Sometimes they lose this objectivity because of blood.
Yes.
It's just like seeing your younger sister, you know, having issue with somebody. Before you even want to hear the full story, first of all, naturally you support your sister. because she's your own. And that's why they support their sons. And that's why the sons, most times, you see them supporting their mothers.
It's true.
So that, because first of all, that blood draws them. He's my son. Anybody that is an enemy to my son is my enemy. So that's what plays out. It's now later that they will sit down. The few that have conscience will not say, but you shouldn't have done it this way. Go and apologize. But most times, anybody that, if you are their wife of their son, what's you, any small opportunity, hey, you want to be my son, please, oh, if you want to enjoy your
marriage,
stay a bit far apart from them.
Yes.
When you come, you're celebrated.
It's true.
The few times you have with them, make it memorable and leave when the ovation is loud. Telling you, even our friend that is supposed to be based in Ukraine, that was what happened.
Oh my goodness.
That was what happened.
Oh my goodness.
It was about 7 or 8 years of torment for her.
Oh my God.
I'm happy they were able to break through it. And eventually, most times when you want to move out of the family house, it's also another war.
Yes.
It's also another issue.
Because they see it like, so you don't grow.
Yes.
To leave this place,
Yes.
It's dangerous.
They will open a folder for you. You will become a bad daughter-in-law.
If you really want peace in your marriage, personally, I would say don't live in your family house.
Define it. Don't try to erase that mistake. For those that are yet to be married, they should not even tread that path. Don't even tread that path.
It's very hard. It's very hard for a lot of women.
I have my manager. She complains to me that the way her mom treats the brother's wife is not something she can even tell me in details. Very bad. Sometimes I hear her making calls. Mommy, the way you're treating that girl, the way you're treating that girl.
It's not nice.
And some of her sisters will team up with the mom. You can imagine what the girl is going through. How in the name of marriage?
If you're getting married,
stay far.
You guys should try as much as you can not to live in your family house.
Give your wife dignity.
You don't understand.
For some guys, they can't even take a decision and stand on their feet where the mother tries to control them.
They can't. It's their mother. The woman is their mother.
No,
and that's why I told you that
my mother cannot control me. Forget blood is thicker than water. When it comes to this, listen, this is my life, because at the end you will not get married to me. Do you get? Even if it's one bedroom, yes. I know I'm happy with you. Let's go. Let's leave this drama.
I witnessed it firsthand. I told you, my cousin and the boyfriend did for 8 years. They got married to a very big wedding, society wedding. Immediately after the wedding, she moved into the parents-in-law's family house. They want to eat. You can't eat where you want to eat. You have to follow by the rules. You understand? The husband will come in late, and she will want to know, where are you coming from? You know, some couples, fine. Sometimes,
even when you dress,
where are you coming from? They could just make, noise about it, and they know how to sort themselves out. And when she wants to raise her voice and ask the husband, where are you coming from by this time? She means well, she could be jealous, protective, or whatever. The in-laws will come in, hey, is that how you talk to your husband? Before you know it, the guy will start coughing. Don't mind her, that's how she does. Have you no respect? Before you know it, you start asking her. So you are not well bred. The man will not remember the traditional part where a man should be domineering. This, and that was where the submissive. When the marriage started falling apart. Before you know it, he started doing what he never used to do before. By the time your parents will start joining you, she has no respect. She now started beating the wife. Ooh. She started beating the wife. She started beating you. After she endured this thing for a long time, for about 13 months. One day he beat her so hard, she packed her and she came to my house. I was wondering. They told her that she should go home, go and learn how to be trained by her parents. That later they will come back for her. Her parents actually joined. The guy's parents actually joined the son to send her back. I'm telling you. Now, today they are no more married.
Why do they always use that word submissive?
Because they want to enslave you.
Just give your wife.
Because anything you love.
Let me tell you, anything you love,
you give the best. You give the best.
And that woman's reaction will be submission. You don't need to ask her for
submission. Is a reflection of love.
Bagam. You got it there. See, some women are like mumu to their men because of the love the man has for them.
Simple.
The man showers them with love. The food a woman eats is love before money. That's why you see a woman can manage with a poor man.
Yes.
You will see the man that if I rats get money pass her, the woman will say, I believe in you.
Yes.
Because of how the man treats her. I have a friend, the husband is one of the men I look and I say, yes, this is a symbol of love. The woman is submissive to him without him even asking it for it. Submission is a result of love given. If you submit to somebody because of force, it will turn to rebel. Because at the end of the day, you'll be rebelling against that person because you feel the person is trying to force it out of you. And what a lot of men want to do is force submission out of you. You don't want to submit ahead of that. They don't used to ask for it.
You just like they say, money commands respect. Sometimes somebody might have money. That person is not giving you the money.
Yes.
But just the aura of it, you just have to. So if you love someone, the aura of that love will command submission.
Bagam, you don't kill her for them. In fact, this show is over. I need to write a book on this.
Reference them. They are God.
Chimo.
That means Oyibo marriage is different. African marriage is different. You can't compare the two marriages together.
Yeah, they're actually not the same.
They are not the same because the whites are actually enlightened.
Yeah.
They are exposed to a lot of things. They know these things. African man don't know say that they wake up, ask woman, sweetie, how are you? As it said, una get together, not the one where we say una day apart, he can't send message. No, I mean when I wake up. I said one day I asked my husband, if we wake up in the morning, if you greet me, will you die?
Yeah.
I asked him one day. He was looking at me. I said no. If we wake up in the morning, if I don't greet you, you don't greet me. If you wake up now and I wake up, will you die? If you say, my wife, good morning, how are you? I hope you slept well. Not the only way they send for phone. See, a phone make a lot of things look as if it's a ring. Because now the figure wake up in the morning, good morning. When they don't tell you when they're there with you. So if you do anything for this life, not only for family house, a lot of them don't end well.
They don't end well.
At all.
They don't end well. As a young girl, you want to get married. You love this guy, you understand. But don't you think it would be better to start from a self-contained one room?
It's better
than to live in a big house.
When you get
better, and you feel more in charge.
Yes.
You feel more in
There's
charge.
privacy.
Yes.
Harmful.
Things a man would have tolerated while alone with you, he will not. Pride will not allow him to tolerate it before his family. Pride will not allow him. I'm telling you, African men, because they want to impress their families. They want to tell them that they are in charge, that their wife is not controlling them. That is one thing an African man does not want. They don't want to be seen as weakling. So when they want to do, they do and do overboard. So it's a bad thing to do. So women should really learn.
Choice, yeah.
We shouldn't learn from our mistakes. We should learn. A lot of people have made these mistakes. So we need
Learn
to
from
wake
them.
up. We
Use
need
it,
to
use
wake
it
up.
for
It's
yourself.
not a joke. It happens every day. I have a first class experience. So other women should also listen. Programs like this, they help us to know what is happening out there. Nobody should go and camp in their father-in-law's houses.
It's very dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's not a good place.
It's
The
not a
Bible
good-
said it. That a man will leave his father and mother. They know why they said that thing. So we need to also listen to these things.
Gracias. I have seen big families scatter because they lived together. They didn't have this courage to say, you go this way, you go this way.
Yeah.
Especially some kind of parents, they encourage you not to go far from them.
Exactly.
My father was one of those.
Okay.
When my father heard I was moving to Port Harcourt, he said, why did they go far? That's when I said, because I don't move go Abuja. Now you dey talk on this one. If not, if I move go Abuja. You see, don't live with your in-laws.
It's a no.
So to avoid anything that will, cause problem, because personally I feel I can't even have sex when I'm living with my parents.
Yes.
So you know what I mean? I don't know.
They're the same rules.
I can't. You go do me one kind. I can't. Even though I'm married. So that one alone, I just wonder how they.
You will feel yourself. You will feel
You
relaxed.
will feel relaxed.
You can't wear sexy things. You can't go naked around because you have your in-laws around. Oh,
It's true. Newly wedded.
I'm telling you.
When you say suppose they fuck everywhere.
As in, damn.
Ha! No. Please. It's better you buy foam and put on the ground in a one room than make that mistake. I'm telling you the truth.
It's a big mistake. Don't even. In fact, if your husband tell you anything, don't even think about it. If you want your marriage to last, I'm telling you.
Yes.
If you want your marriage to last, get one bedroom, even if it's bachelor. Senior is to
Yes,
you.
it's true.
It's better.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please, men too, they involved, because if you as a man you want peace of mind, don't make that mistake. You want to enjoy your marriage, you want to enjoy your time with your wife, please don't subject her to your family persecution. Don't subject her to
Because at the end of the day, you also receive the heat.
Yes, you will receive the heat. So to avoid anything that will make you guys go old immediately. I know it works for some people, but think about it. The cons is more than the pros.
Yes.
The bad side is more than the good parts. So please. Alright. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so very much. Thank you, everyone.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. And you, listener, thank you for being with me on Real Life Talk with Blessing. I'll talk to you again. Ciao.
Gracias.
Bye.